I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top.
Delayed game, offense. Still 1st down.
Shot.
Jackson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. The big man, Ed Oliver, in for the sack.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
12 yards. It's now 3rd and 12.
Go ahead.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout.
Onward.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. On 4th down, on comes the 7-time Pro Bowler Justin Tucker for the Ravens field goal. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So, out come the Bills and the face of the franchise. 28-year-old Josh Allen. Year 7 already with Buffalo. Last 4 years, over 4,000 passing yards in each. The man who makes this team go.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
Now Allen on first down. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Allen. And he's going to be taken down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Second and goal. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills move out to a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes Hill on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Ravens offense ready to get going with their second possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll go again here with Henry. Henry rumbles to the first down and more. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. Brings up third and 8.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll try to run for it. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And it'll bring up second down.
Middle.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. On the give, here's Henry. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
On first and 10, Jackson. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
It'll be... They'll go big. 3 tight ends in the formation for first and goal.
180. 180.
Play action now. Jackson. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll lead to a second and goal. They send the tight end in motion. Henry tries to pull his way in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And this time he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to take over for their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6. Mark it at the 31. They'll come up now for second down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. Allen going to throw again.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
That's caught left side by Cooper.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
In motion, Shakir. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Buffalo.
They send him right out of the slot. They'll throw on first down with Allen. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's into the end zone. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. Extra point try by Bass. It's up and through. And the Bills are on top. It's 14-10. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Tylan Wallace now on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll run it with Henry. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Going to go right back to Henry. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. They'll try and run for this with Henry. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The motion man is Johnson. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet. Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
3rd and short, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now he'll run it. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. He's been elusive in this first half. Look at those rushing numbers for him. Defense definitely going to have to find a way to keep him in check. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Pistol formation with Jackson. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
On play action, here's Jackson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Receiver in motion, going right. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's caught. It's Amari. And he will score. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes Hill on the return. Whoa! And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense and Derrick Henry heading onto the field. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now.
Wait, ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Jackson now. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
Now he takes off. Whoa! And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Jackson trying to get his guys back to the line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
What is it?
Now Jackson. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Second down, Jackson. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Third and a yard.
Shut up!
Off the play fake, Jackson. He's got his big tight end, Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Where you make your mark in the NFL playing quarterback, Mike, is anyone can operate from a clean pocket. But how good are you when that thing gets a little muddy? And this is an NFL-type throw. You're down here. You're looking for a touchdown tight in the red zone. You're in the face of pressure. You've got to hold it for just an extra second to let that route come open. Not everybody can do that. In this case, he hangs in there, delivers it on the money, and comes away with a big touchdown.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
No, we changed it. 13. You. Get on! Shut up!
He'll look to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bills offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7. Second down and 3. From the gun, it's Allen. Complete to Cooper. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Now it's Allen. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now Allen to throw on second down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
On first down, it's Allen. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Cook. And he nearly got the first down there. We'll give him 9 yards, but setting up a very manageable 3rd and 1. We'll try and run here with Cook. And he is going to have a Bills first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Cook. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He runs with it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. It's a first down, and a gain of 13. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. In motion, Shakir. Here's Allen. And he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills go up by 7, 28-21. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This returnable for Wallace. Whoa! And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the First and 10.
180.
On the handoff, it's Henry. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Jackson on the move. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Raven first down.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. First down throw there is incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Taking off.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. Realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket. Decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Powering forward. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. Both these offenses have been in form. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this 3rd quarter, and it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
In motion, Shakir. Now Allen on first down. And he will get into the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will go up by 7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This returnable for Wallace. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense and their running back set to go once more. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 43-yard line.
2nd and a yard. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball.
Derrick Henry. And he's got another one. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bills offense and running back James Cook making their way out. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Allen working from the pistol. That's caught left side by Cooper. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed. So give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and This time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
Slot man in motion left. Here's Allen to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Has his man, it's Samuel. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On the handoff, this is Cook. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Allen. There's that. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But he'll gather it back in. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down. Cooper going in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Inside the 10, it is caught. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Cook. And he will score. James Cook, touchdown Bills. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will go up by 7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This returnable for Wallace. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Sit hot. Sit hot.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. And that is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Yo. Middle.
Throwing Jackson. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Ravens 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
That's good for a Baltimore.
In motion comes Andrews. They'll run here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Already. Sit up.
Play action now. Jackson. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Yo.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front.
False start.
And third down
Offense.
just became a lot tougher. Ronnie Stanley, the former 6th overall pick, guilty there.
BC, right? Let's go.
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Taking off, he'll try to get there. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. He'll run. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line.
It's the pickup for 6. Brings up second and 4.
Second down. Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Report. Sit up.
Jackson now on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Ready, shot.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them
Delay of game.
5.
Offense.
Let's go.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Go right here. Sit hard. Ready, shot.
Again, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. The Bills offense, and Josh Allen headed back onto the field, and he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A pass caught right side by Coleman. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here's Allen. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. The tight end Kincaid in motion. From the gun, it's Allen. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. From the gun, Josh Allen. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Allen to throw. He's going to run it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. 3rd and long for Jackson. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the 1st.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
You change it. Hey, report. Report. Hey. Sit up.
From the gun, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that. the fourth, but they will turn it over.